Hey everyone! I tried not to be too long, so hopefully I'm back in a reasonable amount of time. This layout has taken me forever. It has been forever. And it just, you know why? Because it's a little different for me. This layout's going to be a little different because I let the pictures speak to me, and the pictures tell me what colors to use. The pictures also tell me like what embellishments to use. And so, well, this time it wasn't giving me trouble. It just went in the way of I'm not used to. So it was like, okay, so this one is going to be very wordy, this layout, and it's kind of interesting. So I like it. And I actually do. I like it a lot, but it's just different, and so it just made me laugh. And but it took me forever to get it done. And okay, well, honestly, the reason why too is because I have been obsessed with Traveler's Notebooks. I have been obsessed with them. Oh my gosh, I just can't get enough. It's amazing. I'm just loving it. So I'm using Pink Paisley Confetti Wishes. Now, I only show my hauls because I buy all my stuff pretty much from Paper Issues, and I only show my hauls picture-wise on the Project Life Obsessed group, and I don't want to do them here on my YouTube channel and things like that, so that won't happen with that, unless it's like Fun Stamper's Journey or 31 or something like that, then yeah, but not this. So this is the week of my mom's birthday, and my dad had a birthday party for her at her house. This is where the video came in, right? So if you watch the video of my mom's house, then that's what we were doing, was having her birthday party. And well, my dad doesn't like taking pictures, either do I, and we all know that. But with my dad, I'm like, no, you take a picture. No one can do that to me, but I can boss them around. So, and oh my God, so my dad, he would not smile, he would not look at the camera, and I'm like, then we're just gonna stay here until I get a picture that I am happy with. So either smile or just stay there for a while with me saying, say cheese. So he finally stopped, and then he finally took a picture that was good. And so that was him and Cordell. And Cordell, oh my God, he can't take a picture to save his life either. His eyes are always closed. And I'm like, dude, oh my God. So he's just, oh my goodness, boys. I tell you, boys. Boy, pain in the butts. So, and then I started thinking, oh, the colors of Cordell's shirt and stuff. And I'm like, oh, okay, so next time I gotta coordinate Cordell's clothes. I know a lot of the 12 by 12 scrapbookers, they always dress their kids, if they have the younger kids, in certain outfits, certain colors for their layouts, and I'm like, that's a great idea. I'm like, I gotta do that too. So I gotta dress Cordell. So this birthday party was the green layout. Well, next birthday party is my dad's. So I think Cordell needs to be in like a red or an orange, something, right? Something where I can, that way I can play with what I have in my stash. So, anyways, this is my brother. We're not close, and we never happened. So, but it was a not very exciting week. So it was one of those, well, I have pictures of him, so might as well put him in my album. So, as you can tell, it runs in the family on the love of tattoos. So, but mine don't extend to my head. His head is all tattooed. He looks like a thug. So, but he has, I think it's Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie, nor am I a Star Wars fan, so sorry guys. But, so I don't know I think it's the bad guy from Star Trek, because my mom was trying to explain it to me when he got them years ago. He got these tattoos on his head years ago, and I think it's the bad guy from Star Trek. But the Neo? I don't know. But I'm sure you guys will know. But yeah, so he has those markings on his head, and he has those things that go on your lips to, oh, like you're sealed off, your lips are sealed kind of thing. So like your mouth has been sewn shut. So he has those things on him also, and so he's weird. So but he yeah, so that's why he looks the way he looks. So, and then he's, yeah, so anyways, did you hear that? They've been in here, yeah, okay, so I'll change the subject. This is my brother anyways, and yes, it's kind of weird because my parents, you know, Mexicans usually have big families. Well, my dad had 13 brothers and sisters, and well, has, I guess. I only have a mom, dad, and brother. That's all I claim. I don't claim anybody else. And so he has 13 brothers and sisters. My mom has, I believe, 7. And so my parents, I think, are no, a couple of other ones also. They decided they were only going to have 2 kids. So, because they're the oldest. And so, of course, that means that they had to help raise the younger ones. And so they were like, yeah, no, we're good. So they only had 2 kids. So my brother and I are biological brother and sister. And you wouldn't think so because, yeah, we're just not close. He's only 5 years... What am I? I'm 43. He just turned 48. So, yeah, he's only 5 years older than I am. So, but, yeah. So, anyways, so he was there with his girlfriend, and they're talking about having a baby. And I think she's like in her 30s or something, and I'm like, oh, Lordy. My brother is not someone who should be having kids because he is very selfish and he knows this. So I don't know. But to each his own. So he doesn't live in our town, and he doesn't live in my parents either. So okay. So this was a slow week, like I said. It was one of those, like, okay, find pictures kind of thing, because I don't know why. Oh, that's what I was telling you also, is that, so I've been PLing, but also doing the traveler's notebooks and stuff, and, well, Tim, I dropped Tim off at work on Thursday. Then his normal, I think he was back on tour on Thursday. And so his tour started on Thursday. So that means Thursday, Saturday, Monday, and Wednesday. Those are his normal work shifts when he starts his tour. It's every other day. And then, then he got overtime on Friday. And then his normal shift is today. So he's on 72 hours. Well, then he got the notice this morning that he has to work tomorrow. So he will be home on Tuesday. So that means he'll have been at work for 5 days. So I'm like, all right, well, I will just keep crafting, so hopefully I'll be able to play a little bit more and print out pictures and get the weeks printed out and have fun, because I got nothing else to do. There's no appointments this week. I have nothing going on. So I am just going to be crafting, and that is it. So that is going to be my life until Tuesday. And let's see if he even gets overtime on Tuesday. You never know. He might be gone for 7 days. So I shall see. So when I get to the other spot, I'll tell you guys. He is so funny. You'll see in pictures, I'm sure. We extended we already had a crib side for the puppies, to be able to take a breath, and get away from you know, if it's a summer day and we're too hot for them, they can move out of the way kind of thing. And, so Tim already had built a side bed, like a motorcycle, a sidecar. It was kind of like that. And so he had already made it. Well, then we ended up saying, well, you know what, we need to extend it a little bit more. And so I bought a twin bed from a friend, and so Tim attached it to our bed, and so now we have a California king, and then now a twin attached to it. So it's just so funny. So Buzz has been so much happier too. So he has been he claimed it as his own. He's already going like, nope, it's mine. I'm happy. So he stretches out on it, and he's so funny. But yeah. But see what I mean about the wordiness of this? It is so, I mean, it's all words. It's kind of funny, and I like it, but it's just different. So, and no bows. I used a star today instead. So that was pretty fun. And then I needed to see how. Oh my goodness, you guys! I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of tired. I don't know why. Maybe because I know I'm the one who has to go make dinner. So now no more. So we were gonna have Easter. Just finally didn't have to go anywhere. Told my parents I didn't want to leave anywhere, so didn't have anybody over. Nothing like that. Had no plans. And so Tim and I were gonna feast and watch Marvel Disney movies all day, and that's what the problem was. We made plans, and so now I'm like, oh, now I'm by myself. So I told Greta, okay, for Easter, you can choose what we eat, and you can choose dessert. So I don't know what he's chosen yet. He hasn't said, so I don't know if he's contemplating it or what. But I told him sky's the limit. Well, I mean, to an extent. I mean, we're not going to drive down to LA and have, you know, pizza or something. So, but, yeah. I mean, Chinese food, pizza, hamburgers, what? So, I use the Pink Fresh, is it Pink Fresh or Pink Paisley? Pink Paisley. Coordinating kit stuff. Love that. It's so fun. So, my mom really wanted a picture with Junior. That's he's Danny Jr. And, but we've always called him Junior. And, she really wanted a picture with him. She's like, take a picture. So I told Junior, okay, so your turn, take a picture. Smile, your mom wants a picture. So that's why he looked up for it. So my mom turned 65. Yeah, she turned 65. She's all excited because she can get Medicare. I think it's Medicare, not Medi-Cal, Medicare. Because she's 65. Because they have no insurance. My dad had to pay for private insurance, and they're on a fixed income. So now she can get some help, I guess. I don't know how it works. I didn't get too much into it. Okay, what do you guys think? I like it. So much fun. I love the colors. The colors are just like, they're so fun. So anyways, okay. So the Tim and I, we were talking, and I looked over at my desk that's behind me, and if you've seen my room tour, then it's really outdated now because my room changes so much, and because I love organizing. And well, I turned around 2 weeks ago, maybe 2.5 weeks ago. I turned around and I was like, you know what? I don't use, because the other side was an office side, and I don't use that side anymore. I don't like turning on the computer. I only like watching YouTube, and so I have my tablet for that while I'm crafting. And so I looked over and I went, Tim, can we get rid of the big computer and make it my mixed media area? Because I'm a card maker, and I love all of that stuff. I love card making, but I also love painting and doing that kind of stuff. Well, I said, can we make it my mixed media side? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So he built me my shelves, and he put it all together. So he took all that section off. So it's a little nook inside my office still, inside my craft room still, but it's just a little nook. So he took everything out and he added shelving. He built shelves for me, and this is what it looks like now. And so I took pictures of my whole craft room because I reorganized again, and I just love it. And so I took pictures, and then I posted it on my personal Facebook page. And I know, Dee, if you're watching, Dee, you're so sweet, because I posted on there, you know, that I don't buy things, you know. I don't go to Starbucks, we don't go to restaurants, that kind of thing, right? This is what I love, and this is what I buy, craft supplies. So, and this didn't happen overnight. This stuff I have been collecting. I mean, I've been scrapbooking for Cordell is going to be 20. So 19 and a half years I've been scrapbooking. And then I took a break for a few years and was a card maker. So I have been all over the place with crafts. And so a lot of the stuff is new, but a lot of the stuff is older too. And then I sell stuff to buy more stuff. So my craft supplies I sell, and then I buy more. So it's like a revolving door. So it's not like I just go, oh, okay, well, I want this, I want that, and I just get it. It doesn't work that way. So, but I had to put a disclaimer on my personal Facebook page because, yeah, people, there are 3 words I will never say that are not a part of my vocabulary. And 1, I'm jealous. 2nd, I'm envious. And 3rd, I heard. Those are 3 words that will never be written by me and never be said by me. So, because I can't stand it. I really can't. And you know what? A lot of it is because I grew up with people who were jealous. Jealousy is the root of all evil, you guys. It seriously is. That people are so awful when they are jealous, and it sucks. And I don't know why people can't be happy for other people. I just don't get it. And my whole life with Tim, we've always gotten it. We've always gotten the people who if you show something you bought, they're like, oh, it must be nice. And then you go on vacation and you post the pictures and it's like, oh, must be nice. I don't get a break. And it's like, you cannot be happy for anybody. You just have to be so miserable that you have to put other people down because you're not happy. And it just doesn't make any sense to me. And I guess because I don't have that kind of personality, I don't get jealous of people. I've never been jealous of anybody in my life. And if something really caught my eye, you know, then I would strive to start saving for it. And I would work for it, you know, as far as, you know, like, okay, if I don't do this, I can do this. If I do this, I can't do that. So, but no, it's like you can't, you can't be happy for someone. And I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. And so I had to put a disclaimer on mine because even on my personal thing, because I get it all the time, you guys. I'm serious. People are so petty and so jealous that they cannot be happy for you. And it's just like, forget you guys. This is just bleh, you know? And it's sad, but it's true. And, you know, they don't know the sacrifices Tim and I did because they see that I'm home. And a lot of women, a lot of women get jealous knowing that you're a housewife and they have to work. Oh my God. They get so bitter and so jealous, and it's just crazy. And I'm like, you don't know the sacrifices Tim and I go through. You don't know what we had to do in order for me to stay home with my kids. You don't know. So, but they judge you. And I'm like, okay. So, and you don't know what Tim and I talk about, you know, because we do have a relationship where there's communication. And so it's like, you just don't get it. And I mean, Tim had 3 jobs at one time, and then he had 2 jobs. It's gonna stop for a minute, so I'll be right back. In a minute. Okay, we're back. So yeah, so people just don't get it. And it's funny how people judge, and they judge, and they judge, and it's like, can't you worry about yourself? And when you can't post stuff to your own timeline because people are so rude, and it's like, whatever. So I don't worry about it. I post everything I want because this is my timeline. If you don't want to see it, then by all means unfriend me, and that's fine. You consider it bragging. I don't consider it bragging, because I'm like, I like the timestamps. I like, you know, the fact that Facebook lets you know, like a year from now, what you did last year, that kind of thing. I love all that stuff, and it helps me, and it helps me as a scrapbooker, and it helps me as, you know, someone who can't remember things a lot of the time, and I love it. And seriously, if you're not happy for me and you don't like it, then they can go away, right? So, but I had a hard time wanting to post the pictures, but I was like, you know what? I am so proud of what Tim has done for me, because Tim builds me these things. He builds me things to help me, you know, be organized and to make me happy and stuff. And he's a carpenter. If he wasn't a man, you know, jack of all trades, a master of none, if he wasn't, then we wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't be able to do anything, because we can't afford, you know, contractors to come out. We can't, you know, see what I mean? People don't know this, you know, people don't know any of that, and it's just funny. But if he didn't know how to do electrical and plumbing, and he just freaking, he just ripped out our floor out of necessity, not because we wanted to, and then he put it all back. He redid our floor. He did the electrical. He's going to do the electrical in my office right here. He's going to put all in can lights, so that way when I can finish saving up the money for a new camera, we can hopefully have those. So if he wasn't able to do it, you guys, seriously, I mean, but nobody ever takes a moment to just think about that, and they don't, and they're just so bent on being jealous and bitter, and it's just sad. It really is. It's really sad. And I don't say I heard, because for me, I'm not sheep. I will make my own opinions. I will figure things out. I don't need you to, okay, I'll tell you an example. My brother-in-law, he says, I don't really want to go to Hawaii because I heard that it's not very people friendly, you know, just for an example. So I'm like, wouldn't you want to go to Hawaii and figure it out for yourself? Wouldn't you want to know what it's like and not, I heard? I'm like, why would you rely on somebody else's opinion? Why don't you form your own? And I think that's the problem with this world too, is that we can't have our own opinions anymore. That people are so forced to think about how others think. And it's like high school, you know, like your best friend, oh, but I don't like her, so you better not like her either. Oh my God, that was one of the first things I told my kids not to do when they got into school, was you don't do that. You don't play that stupid game. If you like someone, then you like them. Don't let anybody else tell you who to like and who not to like. You don't do that. So I'm like, So it's kind of like that. So that's all. It's one of those, it's just, yeah. It's very frustrating. This world is very frustrating sometimes, because it's like, gosh, if people would only be happy for other people, that would be cool. Wouldn't that be cool? I think so. But anyway, but I love my room. I love my room because you know what? It's my oasis. It is my oasis, because look at, my husband's gone for 5 days, and my kid doesn't come out of his bedroom. And I'm like, you know, and my other kid doesn't live here, so, and my mom doesn't live here, so I have nobody. And I'm like, this is my oasis. The puppies have their oasis underneath the bed, underneath the table, and as you can tell, and this makes me happy. And I'm like, you know, and the only thing that Tim told me ever was that he doesn't mind, he doesn't care what I buy as long as I use it. And I thought, you know, ever since he told me that when we were younger, I thought, you know, that makes sense. Why buy things if you're not going to use them, right? And so, and you know, that's why I buy with a purpose. But yeah, and I love that that's what he had to say, is that he wants me to use what I buy. And like this one, this little saying hit me so hard, because this is the major part of my room. Exist to be happy, not to impress. And that's what I completely agree. It's like, you know, people, they come over and they're like, oh my God, you have like a store. And I'm like, okay, but I'm not opening my door so you can see, oh, look at me. Oh, look what I have. Oh, you know, nothing like that. This is my happy place. So that's all. It's just, you know, it's just weird, you guys. I'm telling you guys this because you guys are my friends. And it's easy to talk to you. And it's just, you know, I just wonder if you know, I mean, I have to believe that you guys get what I'm saying, that you understand, and that, you know, because I don't think you would watch my videos if you didn't, no, not even care, if you guys didn't get it, you know, if you guys, I don't know what the word is, because you know how my English sucks. So, ooh, I have a bee in my hand, and this is a really long video, you guys. But you know what? It's because today's day 3. I'm by myself. And so I'm just talking to friends. So, and, but I mean, why would you watch videos where I don't even tell you about my PL? I just talk about my life. I talk about the pictures, you know, and that kind of thing. If you guys didn't understand or get it, or I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys can fill it in. You guys can tell me what I mean. So let me know if you guys get it. So, because sometimes I just don't know. I don't know, but I appreciate you guys. And it's all good, right? It's all good. It's just, I mean, if you guys weren't fellow crafters, I don't think you guys would be watching, right? So, because there's some craftiness to this. So, oh my goodness. So I will be here in my craft room until Tuesday. So, I hope until Tuesday. I hope he doesn't have to do 7 days, because that would be stinky. That would be totally stinky. So, but I like it. What do you guys think? I like it. So we had hail all of a sudden, and it was pretty cool. It looked like little, I don't know, like cotton. It looked like little baby cotton. So that was pretty cool. That was a really cool. Oh, and then Tim added a bungee in my living room. You know how I had the aerial yoga? Well, I bought a bungee one. You know, the bungee dancing. Put that into YouTube. Type in bungee exercise or bungee dancing. Oh my god, you guys, it's so much fun. It's so much fun, but unfortunately I'm still too big to fit in the contraption. Let me say thank you to Kaisma, Scrapping Posh, Mish D, Judy Johnson, Paula M, and Beth. Is it Merkel or is it, yeah, what is it? How do you say it? Because I see that there's an L-E. So is it Merkel would be E-L, right? So it's not Merkley. Hey, I can do that one, Merkley. I'm like John McClane. But anyways, all right, guys. So what do you think? Banahans? I love it. I think it came out so pretty. And that's what I mean by wordy. Look at everything has words to it. It's just so funny. There's more words than other stuff. So hey, it's all good. All right, guys. Take care. I will print out pictures and let's see how fast I can get week 12 done. So I don't see what the holdup will be. All right, you guys have it. Happy Easter, and you know, have fun. Have fun tomorrow. Eat some chocolate bunnies for me, please. We'll see you later. Bye.